Each new day brings new challenges, but AARP only sees possibilities. We're tackling the concerns of our communities and supporting the kind of change that can benefit all of us. Take on today with AARP. Learn how at aarp.org/SD.
A crash near downtown Sioux Falls turns into a vehicle fire. This morning, we'll tell you about an alcohol-related arrest. Plus, South Dakota lawmakers vote down a bill calling for the release of Governor Noem's security expenses. We'll hear from both sides of the debate, which boiled down to keeping the governor safe versus the public's right to know. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up. But first, our top story. Police are investigating a crash that resulted in a vehicle catching fire in central Sioux Falls last night. Police say the 30-year-old driver crashed his vehicle at 10th and Waltz around 7 o'clock last night. The vehicle then caught fire. The man was treated at the scene before being taken to jail. He's charged with DUI. No one else was hurt. Governor Kristi Noem's security costs while traveling will remain secret. State lawmakers defeated House Bill 1089 on an 11-2 vote during a committee hearing Friday. Opponents of the bill say disclosing the information will put the governor at risk, but Republican Representative Taffy Howard, who is on the Appropriations Committee and the primary sponsor of the bill, says the public has a right to know.
We're not asking for any security details. We're asking for an aggregate cost, a total cost, after the fact.
That's the trouble with providing aggregate numbers. They indicate how sophisticated level of security you might be providing.
Representative Howard also cited examples from other states where that information is made public. A man with more than 5 decades of experience at the South Dakota Department of Game, Fish and Parks Department is retiring. 79-year-old Dennis Williams is leaving the department after more than 55 years on the job.
You know, how much I've enjoyed this job, the privilege of providing outdoor recreation.
And Williams has worn a lot of hats with GF&P, including park planner, development coordinator, engineering supervisor, and environmental and cultural resource specialist. Make sure to check out the report from About Williams from KELOLAND Capital News reporter Bob Mercer. That's on our website right now. Let's get our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It is a cold morning out there, and honestly, we're not going to get a whole lot of improvement as we head through the afternoon. 4 this morning in Sioux Falls as we take a look north with a northwest wind at 15 miles per hour. That's 4 degrees above zero. Keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind the wind to go right along with it. Here are the current air temperatures. 0 in Huron and Worthington this morning, -6 in Watertown, -5 in Buffalo, -3 Faith, Aberdeen, and Sisseton, 1 degree above zero in Pierre, 2 above zero in Rapid City. But then you factor in that wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And you have wind chills from -20 to -30 from Huron and Brookings points north to the North Dakota border. Even along and south of I-90, we're talking about wind chills around -10 to -20. So you will want to be careful if you must be outside. We have a wind chill advisory in effect through midday Sunday for northern and northeastern parts of KELOLAND, as we could see frostbite develop on uncovered skin with wind chills this low in as little as 15 to 30 minutes. Please be careful if you must absolutely be outside. Otherwise, stay indoors and do your best to stay warm. Speaking of warm, we don't have much of that coming around anytime soon. We'll have your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, the family of Brandon Valley's high school football coach who's battling brain cancer says they're humbled by the outpouring of support from the community this weekend. Tailgaters is hosting a fundraiser where burger sales are going to help Chad Garrow, who's home for the weekend following another week of treatment at the Mayo Clinic. Garrow's son stopped by the sports bar on Friday and says the response has been a blessing to the family.
We're blessed to be in the situation that we are with the amount of support we've gotten. You know, obviously there's families out there that don't get this amount of recognition or help when they need it. And, you know, we're just truly grateful that there is that amount of people that are.
Now, each burger sale will turn into a $5 donation to the Garrow family. An anonymous donor will match up to $10,000. Customers can also drop off a cash donation as well. The fundraiser lasts through Sunday afternoon. The cold weather has canceled some of the outdoor events for today's start to the Sioux Falls Winter Carnival. Activities that are taking place include a Fat Tire Bike Fest, scheduled for 8 a.m. at Great Bear Ski Valley. Stensland Family Farms is celebrating National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day from 9 to noon. Customers are invited to show up in their pajamas, hopefully with a winter coat on, and receive a free coffee mug while supplies last. The Arc of Dreams in downtown Sioux Falls will light up blue at sunset in support of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire. Black Hill Stock Show and Rodeo wraps up today in Rapid City. Events include a youth sheep and goat show at noon at the Central States Fairgrounds, plus PRCA rodeo and freestyle bullfighting at 1:30 and 7:30 at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. Come out of the cold and enjoy South Dakota's largest permanent model train layout. The Sioux Valley Model Engineer Society is hosting an open house this weekend at their club building on the north side of the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. The free open house runs from 10 to 4 today and Sunday. And the Stampede hockey team takes on the Tri-City Storm at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. The puck drops at 7:05. Adam?
Well, it's going to be a great day for indoor activities, and maybe going to see some hockey will be one of those plans. But if you are going to be out and about today, please bundle up. We are going to be talking about temperatures today struggling to get above zero in a couple of areas of eastern KELOLAND and southwestern KELOLAND. I'll add about 10 to those numbers, and that's roughly what you'll have. Temperatures, though, will go into a free fall tonight at first, with clearer skies in place, but then cloud cover increases as we head overnight, and that may be the one saving grace, keeping some areas from falling too far down below zero. Speaking of cloud cover, plenty of that this morning, but that's still not really doing much to keep things insulated at the surface, as we saw a little bit earlier. We're also seeing a little bit of light snow out there this morning, mainly in southeastern parts of KELOLAND, moving into northwestern Iowa. Also, a few more snow showers possible in the southwestern corner of South Dakota, where a winter weather advisory will remain in effect until 9 a.m. We do have another opportunity for snow coming around. It'll be later tonight into Sunday morning, mainly along the Missouri River Valley and then along and south of I-90. We could see an inch or so of accumulation expected. So it's not a lot, but still more than disruptive. We could see some slick roadways out there for the second half of the weekend. Keep that in mind if you are going to be out and about, or if you have any plans for the big game Sunday evening for that matter. It's a good thing it's not going to be anywhere near here. It's going to be way too cold for outdoor activities. In all sincerity, though, we're going to struggle to get above the single digits, above zero in many locations as we go through really the next work and school week. At best, some double digits for highs on occasion, but one, it's not for everybody, and two, it doesn't last for very long. If anything, cold air is expected to reload by Valentine's Day weekend and really grip the area through at least Sunday. The best chance for widespread double-digit high temperatures, well, that doesn't come around until potentially the middle of the weekend after Valentine's Day. So we're talking about the 16th and 17th of February. Until then, you will want to bundle up at all times. Even without a wind chill in place, it is going to be very, very cold out there, with easily the coldest air we've seen all season. In fact, on our temperature trend map, it gets so cold out in portions of Montana, we don't have a color to even have that noted on our color map. It's going to get that cold, at least to the north and west. So it could be worse, but you will still want to plan accordingly as we go through the next 7 to 10 days. Highs today around the single digits, above and below zero. East River to the west, low to mid-teens, but that's about as good as it gets. Overnight lows tonight below zero. Wind chills will be approaching minus 20 in northern and northeastern parts of KELOLAND, even with just a light breeze in place. For your day on Sunday, little improvement. Single digits and single digits above and below zero, especially in northeastern KELOLAND, highs close to 10 in the southwestern corner. Your 7-day forecast features a chance for some snow Sunday morning, and then we're going to watch Thursday and Friday as well for a second opportunity at some snow. But all the while, you notice we get close to the double digits by midweek, but it's going to be a struggle to get there afterward as we head beyond the 7-day forecast. Stay safe, stay warm, have a great day, everybody. For more on local news, weather, and sports, you can always head over to KELOLAND.com.